Hello, fitness lovers, supporters, whoever you are. Hello, how are you going? Welcome back to another week. I think it's week 11, not entirely sure. I've lost track by now. Either way, it's going to be another week of updates. To be honest, my check-in this week, I wasn't proud of it. And I know I'm not meant to be focused on the numbers or anything like that. But as you're getting more and more deep into prep, obviously you want to keep on losing weight. I only gained 400 grams, which wasn't really much. But when I went and got my DEXA scan, my body fat percent hadn't changed since I started. Purely for the fact of it was a completely different scan. This one's much more accurate, but you can never tell how accurate it's going to be compared to the other scan as well, because they're completely different. All factors change when you get a DEXA scan as well. So it's a full body x-ray. So I'll show you what it looks like so you can get an understanding of it. It looks like this. So you see my outline of my body, and then it is a thermostat of body fat. So you can see the temperature. Obviously blue is lean, green is healthy, yellow and red is when you see more fat percentage. So as you can see, I don't have much at all. So obviously I hold it around my thighs, inner thighs, but a bit in my calves as well. Makes sense. I've got fat calves. And a little bit around my arms as well. So I mean, in seeing that, it didn't faze me at all. I mean, you just expect 11 weeks into prep to see body fat drop. But again, I can't tell because it's the first time I've got that scan. So it's something I'm just going to have to deal with. And all other factors as well, I won't be able to see the difference in the numbers and things like that. As well as how I said the factors can change. If you haven't eaten the same meals before, so I went and got that one at 10 a.m. in the morning. I had breakfast and that was it. And I must have gone to the toilet, but I would have had water before then as well. So if I get another scan, I'll be able to have breakfast, some water, obviously go to the toilet, and I mean, if I want to keep factors exactly the same, I have to track how many times I go to the toilet, how much I drink and how much I eat before I go, to make the factors as accurate as possible. And the same with, you've got to go back to the same machine, because all machines can be different too, where inaccuracy can lie. So it doesn't matter. I mean, I'm happy I've got it tracked, so then when I get another one in about 8 weeks time, I'll know where I'm sitting for stage. As you can see, I'm in my dressing gown and a headscarf because it is like 2 degrees today. Not really, I think it got to about a top of 14. But see, that's why I think that my body fat's gone down, because I know I feel the cold, but I'm feeling it so much more than I usually would too. So I guess that's kind of a positive, as much as I hate winter sometimes. In the sense of training, I'm loving my training at the moment. They are really hard. My leg days are ridiculous. I have glutes on a Monday, and then I go AMRAP on a Tuesday, so as many rounds as possible. Wednesday is shoulders, Thursday is back and arms, Friday is legs. On Saturday I also have another AMRAP. And because it's 4 sets of everything, it really is killing my muscles, but I've seen so much progress, as much as I didn't like what the measurements were saying at the end of the last week. So I'll actually go through my numbers this week compared to last week. As of week 10, I weighed in at 54.4. And as of week 11, I weighed in at 54.8. My glutes were 91.5 centimeters and they've gone down to 91.4. 66 centimeters on my waist in week 10, and week 11, 65. So I'm still losing every week in my waist. 47.4 in my legs, down to 46. As I can tell a lot, my legs are slowly leaning out, which is amazing, because that's what I'm not self-conscious about my legs. It's just where I've got a lot of work. A lot of work to do down in that area. My arms went up by 0.2, which does not faze me. I can see that my underarm body fat percentage is going down, And I can see that my biceps are getting really lean and quite, I'm going to say bulgy. I like the word bulgy, and that's what my biceps are at right now. In saying that I wasn't too excited about my measurements. Progress-wise, when I was seeing myself work out, oh my goodness, I'm so proud of myself. Like this week I've seen so many, like last night I saw a baby vein for once. I know that sounds so weird, but I finally have a little bit of vascularity like happening. I'm going into, I think I'm 9 weeks out now. And to say I've never had veins pop out ever. It's just a struggle for me. I mean, a lot of people have it in their arms, but I mean, I think I have chunky arms, so I've never been able to see it, but last night I did. And for the past couple of weeks when training shoulders, I knew I did have striations there, but they are showing so much now. There's so many lines coming through my caps, which is really exciting for me because then I know that's the next step of my physique to getting down to that lean phase as well. So to know my upper body is doing what it's meant to be is just incredible. So that is really exciting. So my quads, they're finally starting to pop a little because I do hold a lot of fat around there. Like I said, it's been a struggle for me to get them to, I build on top of my quads. I don't build out on the side, so you know, above the kneecap, and they build out. I mean, I'm so jealous of so many girls that have that because I don't know why, but I build it on top. So if I tense, like say there's your quad and I tense, like they go out the ways instead of sideways. Either way, I finally saw the side of them start to pop last night, so that was really exciting. The fact that I did 2 leg days in a row, so that probably did help, as my AMRAP has legs in it as well as obviously my glute day. But all round, I am in a very happy place right now, really proud of myself. I've been smashing every single workout whether I want to or not. Not for the fact of I have motivation. I am keen to work out. I'm loving every aspect of prep. The only reason I say I can't be bothered doing a workout or anything like that is because I know how much effort I have to put in. I know how much work is involved in that that routine, and it's more for the fact of, I think my quickest workout, other than the AMRAPs are only 25 minutes. Every other workout, I don't think I can do it in less than 45 minutes. All of them are about an hour in length. Max legs sometimes takes me 2 hours, depending on how I'm feeling, my recovery time, whether I choose to be a wuss that day or whether I choose to smash through it. But yeah, it has taken me 2 hours before because everything is 4 sets now, so it's a lot of volume, but I love it. It's going really well. On the education side of things, not much to tell you this week. Just make sure that if any of you girls out there that are doing prep, that are following me, just know that you trust your process and you enjoy the journey, because honestly, at the end of the day, you're doing it for you and you only. Put all your faith in your coach, because most likely your coach has done it several times before with competitors and they know exactly what they're doing. So just trust their instincts and trust your gut to push through, and know that it's all going to be worth it in the end when you step on stage and feel amazing. In saying that, I'm going to finish my little chat off with showing you my meal prep for the week. I haven't done this in a very long time, so I filmed all today of me setting up all of my meals for the week. I have a Thai green curry, a chili con carne, smashed avo for breakfast, and then you'll see my snacks along the way too. And after that, I will show you a glute workout that I do on Fridays, and as always, a physique update with a little bit of a posing routine, because now you get to see me experiment a whole lot more. I will catch you next week because I've got something very exciting to show you, depending on if I can film anything. I've got my first bikini fitting, so I cannot wait. Those of you close to me will know what colours I want and what I'm choosing, but for the rest of you, I'm not letting you know at all until show day. I just want to make it a surprise. Keep it all exciting and have some mystery along this journey. So thanks for watching again. Click the subscribe button if you want to see more from me. So click the bell icon as well if you want to be notified every time I upload a video, or you're just interested in my life. Click that button and hit the like button as well. Thanks for sticking around, everyone. Alright guys, I have just pulled up to Coles early this morning on a Sunday because, stupid me, I ordered all of my groceries online Friday night, forgetting that I happened to be doing at 1 in the morning. So that means that I thought I ordered it all okay, and then it said I ordered it too late and I couldn't save my spot for delivery. So I only realised that last night, which was really frustrating. So that's why I'm here this morning buying everything. So I thought I'd take you through the grocery store today, show you a few bits and pieces, and then we can get on to meal prep later on. So I completely forgot to film me doing all my grocery shopping, but this is it for the day. I smashed it out real quick. So I'll show you all my meal plans later on. That's actually interested. This is all that I got today. Equaled $128. So I mean, meal prep can be cheap. Obviously, things like this is quite expensive. They were $8 for 4, but I mean, you can do meal prep for quite cheap. I mean, that will last me 7 days for 6 meals a day. So I think it's pretty incredible. Alright, welcome back to my cooking show. Jokes. I'll show you my breakfast. So I have smashed avocado on toast. So I'll be using this country split wholemeal bread. So I get 2 pieces of toast. Then I've got my avocado. I get 25 grams of tasty cheese, and then I think I get about 60 grams maybe of spinach to go on top. And for my omelette that will obviously go with the smashed avo, I use Simply Pure egg whites. So it's literally just a carton of egg whites, and then you don't waste the yolk as well, which is really good. Fat-free and cholesterol-free, and you can literally just pour it out and straight into the pan, so it's super easy. So I'll show you what it's going to look like at the end. I trust into the artist that I want to be. I demonstrate my dominance and derelict with dialect. My etiquette is excellence. I dedicate my all to this. I solemnly swear it. I serenade with selections of different candidates. That's when you know it's going to be a good day. This is the final result. So there is actually avocado and cheese under there, and then I've got my egg whites and my spinach on top. Alright, I'm going to start off with my Thai green curry first. So that's 150 grams of broccoli, 100 grams of asparagus, and then I'll get started with my chicken and my rice as well. Synopsis said I'm knocking out whoever you considering the king. I kick him off the throne, I want it, I'ma take it as my property and properly prepare to go to war with any challenge. Better than Coliseums, people cheer for me to fit. Alright, so next I'm going to cook the brown rice for my Thai green curry. So an easy way to let you know on how I do meal prep so efficiently is that, so I look at what I need for the day. So for this meal, I need 50 grams of uncooked brown rice. So I weigh it raw. So 50 grams times 7. So then that's going to be 350 grams of raw uncooked rice that I need. So I'm going to weigh that out, and then I'm going to put it into the pot on the stove. Once it's all cooked, I then re-weigh everything cooked. So once I find out what that number's going to be, so let's say it weighs over a kilo, then I'm going to divide a kilo by 7, so 1,000 by 7, whatever that number is, that's what's then going to be the portions for my meals. So obviously I do 7 at once. So then you know how to cook everything all together and divide it and still have the same amount of portion sizes that you need. Because obviously rice retains water, so then obviously the weight of it is going to be different at the end. So that's why I re-weigh it and divide it by 7 to get the exact amount.
Stop.
So just so you know what I'm doing, I'm now putting asparagus into my meals. So to show you what I was explaining before, it was 716 grams of all of my weighed asparagus. Now that I'm dividing it into 7 meals, it's going to be 102.2 grams per serving. So then it actually equals the 100 grams that I was given to start with. So now onto the sauce for my Thai green curry. So I use Trident Light coconut milk. You can see that one. And then I use 5 Tastes Asian Cuisine Thai green curry paste as well. So what I'm going to do is weigh out exactly what I need, like I said before, chuck it in the pan, make sure all the flavours are all delicious and yum and whatnot, and then I will reweigh it and put it into my meals. Cooking doesn't take all that long. Probably it will take me about a good 2 hours to do lunch and dinner for 7 days, which is awesome, but I do get really hungry. So I'm going to have a snack whilst doing it, and so this is one of my snacks for the week. It is a Quest bar, cookies and cream flavour, and then I also get another flavour which is chocolate brownie. But I'm going to go with the cookies and cream today while I cook the rest of my food. I just appreciate how amazing that looks. It's like fudge kind of consistency. Really chewy, delicious. Alright, so my rice is almost done, sauce is done, like coconut milk and the paste, so now I'm going to weigh that out and put it over my veggies. A little tip to, if you really don't find cooking exciting as much as I do, put a movie on, because honestly, it will, I mean, it might distract you and make you go a little bit longer, but it does make it a little bit more enjoyable, especially if you, I mean, it's a Sunday, it's my crazy work day. I always meal prep and I always do my clients' programs, do videos, things like that, Instagram content, you name it. But I do want to have a semi-relaxing me day as well, so checking on a movie makes me feel all that much better. I just taste tested my curry and there's 70 grams of Thai green curry paste. That's ridiculous. Now that is 70 grams amongst 7 meals, so it is only 10 grams, but it's nice and spicy. But I don't have an issue with spice. So if you can see here, it is 668 is what it weighs. I'm going to then divide that by 7. And my serving size is going to be 95.4. Yeah, the more and more you practice, I know meal prep can seem really confusing. The more and more you practice, it's definitely going to make it easier and you'll get used to it as well. I mean, every now and again I still have to ask Aaron, like, oh my god, is this how I do it? Like, because my mind completely blanks every now and again. But I do have a new ebook coming out that's going to explain everything, a way to make it easier and for you to just follow step-by-step tips on how to make meal prepping simple for you so that you don't have to get into the kitchen and freak out at all.
That I want to be, I demonstrate my dominance, a derelict with dialect, my etiquette is excellence, I dedicate.
Next will be the chicken for my Thai green curry. This will be 150 gram serves, so this is 1050 grams going in, and then once it is cooked, I shall reweigh it into 7 portions. So this was meant to be 150 grams of chicken. Once cooking it, it obviously loses a lot of water content as well, so it ends up being 109 per serve. So that's the last for this meal. As you can see, it's quite high volume. And so that'll be the last for my Thai green curry, and then I'll get on to showing you my chili con carne later on this evening. Alright. It is now night time and I've decided to eat dinner. Look way super short. Anyways, I have chili con carne, so I'm using the extra lean beef mince. 180 grams a serve, so this is about 1.2 to 3 kilos that I'm going to need. I'm going to weigh it out, exactly what I need, cook it, reweigh it and divide it by, actually I'm not dividing it by 7. We have a small fridge, so when meal prepping, having a billion different containers is not all that ideal either. So with my dinner, because it's got so many, like it's got fresh tomato, sour cream and things like that, I leave the foods that I make on the day instead of prepping it. I make that for my home meal. So I'm just gonna prep everything I need, cook it. I will divide it by 7 so I know my portion sizing, but put it in one big container so that when I do serve it out at night, then I know exactly what portion sizes I'm going to need. Alright, so while that's cooking, I'm going to add in, there is 0 light, my chili con carne seasoning mix. So I get 10 grams of this, I believe. I can't actually remember, I'll have to check. Now with seasoning, I know I get given this, obviously, but just so you all know, when I cook my foods and whatnot, I'm not allowed to use oils or butters when cooking my meats. And I'm not allowed to add in any extras unless I'm told to. So if I've got a meal and she says, oh, add in pepper or as much chili as possible, or as much as you like, that's fine, because there's not really any calories in that. I'm not allowed extra salt, I'm not allowed extra seasoning. I'm not allowed to flavour my food unless it's actually given to me, because that's a lot of sodium, so salt content in my food. And that's when you tend to hold a lot more or retain a lot more water. It just keeps my lean figure and obviously healthier, because I don't want to have a too high a salt diet as well.
I just throw a lot of it's a problem. I solve it privately, polish them off. I punish with powerful poems, compose a dope creation. Case of
my final product of my last meal, chili con carne. We've got 10 grams of tomato paste. I don't even have a, just Legos tomato paste. Then I've got 100 grams of chopped fresh tomato. There will be 50 grams of the Weight Watchers light cream cheese, but I mix all of this in first and then put that on top so it won't look pretty. But here is the end result of all of my mince. So that ended up being about 1,200 grams, so it's going to be 171 grams per portion. So I'll put the lid on that one, and then on top I just write the grams here. Or, so I don't forget, or if it wipes off, I've got it on my fridge as well.
That I can get over all of my problems. I've been thinking, who the fuck am I to disagree? I heard I'm pretty dope, so I guess I got to oblige inside. I've been plotting on the way that we could elevate. I massacre the track with your skill, I never hesitate. I put a lot of time into the craft to make it resonate. I regulate with repetition, I could be the greatest, but ever me illogical, the other have elated. Practice all the patience that I got in my attendant mind. I minimize the ignorance, so in a minute I make it relatable, evade the negativity at all costs. Trying to find my way, I'm feeling so lost. Find me in the zone, I got a focus, but that can be an issue. I'm addicted to the work, it's all I ever want to do. Pursue the purpose that I'm pleading for and need more than pity. Many minuscule opinions picking apart the immaculate, happily apathetic and naturally authentic. The sentence is sentimental, like the words are just a piece of my soul. I transcend into the artist that I wanna be. I demonstrate my dominance, a derelict with dialect. My etiquette is excellence. I dedicate my all to this. I solemnly swear it. I serenade with selections of different cadences. To kill it, really invested in this. And anyone that wants the truth that we present to be identified. I live a meager life. I'm motivated by progression. Cause a year ago nobody paid attention to the getting. I'm persistent with the effort. Document my declaration. Dedicated to the devil. Me definitely concerned that I prefer to be a Paris. I purchased all of the verses on their way to get it off of my chest. Though a lot of it's a problem. I solve it privately. Polish them off. I punish with powerful poems. Compose a dope creation. Case in point. I'm steadily proving in a lucid dream. I used to be infatuated. Now it's just reality. I'm managing my temperament. My time to capitalize is infinite. The wisdom I'm attaining from trial and effort is priceless. I promise I won't put in the music before my sanity. Send you a lullaby with alliteration and empathy. The lack of recognition is starting to fuel my energy. You know you made it when you receiving hate from an enemy. Your relevance was never an option. Here's a synopsis. Said I'm knocking out whoever you considering the king. I kick him off the throne. I want it. I'ma take it as my property and properly prepare to go to war with any challenge. Battling coliseums. People chant for me to finish it. Reminiscing of the legends that left remarkable legacies. I said it. I'm ahead of my time. I am. You could never understand the headspace I'm in. Living and writing about it. Giving a lyrical ballad. working to find the balance, dealing with every challenge, but it's a struggle, meticulously adjusting my train of thought to be positive, transformed to a phoenix. And we just trying to give you something you remember, we the illest, nigga, don't ever forget it. Loud. And we just trying to give you something you remember, we the illest, nigga, don't ever forget it. Loud. And we